playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Charlotte in Jerry Richardson Stadium, the home of the Charlotte 49ers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. The incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quick throw caught on the left side. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the 49ers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, and not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The 49ers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a shotgun run call. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle here for the offense. They'll just hand it off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, 49ers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now they'll set up for the play after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's 2. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The sure hands. It's Jackson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
The 49ers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line gets set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the 49ers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Charlotte.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Charlotte. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Gillian. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run it here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the left off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tootin. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. They're going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
On he missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looking for some space. It's Tootin. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. With the catch, it's Marshall. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
34, Charlotte, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the 49ers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught in the backfield. It's Tootin.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got room to run. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The 49ers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running play called on third and short. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Tootin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
It's another Charlotte.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of...
Touchdown, Charlotte! This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42. Charlotte. 28.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, this quarterback's making smart plays here. And I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, at this point in the game with the lead, it's very important he's got to stay in bounds. Remember, the clock is your friend. Let's use it as much as you can.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And his tackle, but only after picking up a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Yeah, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And they'll get him down that time.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Caught on the outside. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tootin. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The 49ers looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's another Charlotte.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, we're going to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Tootin. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's another Charlotte.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw again. This time it's complete.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He hands it to the back. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And the 49ers have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grinding away with their running game. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed off. Breaks free. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The 49ers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
That's another Charlotte.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a keeper. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the 49ers will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, 49ers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.